Now, when I met Savannah a couple, 5, 6 years ago, 7 years, I don't even know how many, but it was before podcast. And I was working with Ken Rod Foundation. They provide underserved communities with education. And I was telling Kelly, I said, Kelly, you gotta find somebody that is young, that believes like you, and that's maybe part of your organization to take my place. And she came back and said, yeah, I found this girl named Savannah. I said, okay, let's train her. And so she literally, the first time she comes on, and she crushed it. I said to Kelly, you don't need any more training. She knows what to do. And so she supported Kelly and helped her. And we've known each other through the online, I followed her. She believes, she's so in line with what she believes. It gives you a chance to tap into your holistic alignment. So Savannah is going to talk on mindset. And so Savannah, the stage is yours.
Wow, I'm blushing, Pete. Thank you so much. What an intro, and thank you everyone for being here today. I really hope that my words can nourish you. That's my goal. I love these events that Pete does. I'm so grateful for this community, grateful to be with you all today. So mindset, yes, and specifically I want to talk to you all about feeling safe being yourself, authenticity, and really cultivating the mindset to show up in a space like this, to show up online as your authentic self. Because as Pete was saying, we're living in this global world, we're exposing ourselves across all these different platforms, and we're living in a day and age where filters are a thing, AI is a thing. It's kind of hard to tell what's real anymore. So showing up as our authentic self is more important now than ever. But before we can do that, we have to feel safe showing up as our authentic self. And what I mean by that is when you come and stand on the stage, are you acting like what you think people want you to act like, or are you just being yourself? And when we are on a platform speaking in front of people, or just digitally recording a podcast or being a guest on someone's podcast, there's so much that can be going on in our brain. And if we're not being a friend to ourselves, or if that inner critic is really the loudest voice in our head at that moment in time, it's going to influence us to not show up authentically. We're going to be operating from a place of fear at that point. And so what I mean by feeling safe within yourself is really about connecting with your body and connecting that brain and body dialogue. Because when we are feeling unsafe, when we're feeling nervous perhaps, our prefrontal cortex in our brain is going to be firing all these different signals, and our defense mechanisms are going to be showing up, and we're going to be operating again from that fear space. So when you're speaking like I am right now, tuning in with your body is going to be key. And when we're doing that, it's about tuning into your heartbeat, tuning into your breath, and then checking that voice in your head. So that way, what's going on up here is translating down your nervous system into your heart space and into your solar plexus. And that is what you are going to be radiating towards your audiences. And when you are radiating that authenticity, you are magnetic. And that is such an exciting thing, because when you're magnetic and you're showing up as you, half the work is done for you, because at that point, you're not trying to prove yourself, you're not trying to get people to like you, you're just showing up. And people can't resist that. Like the people who are meant to consume your products, that are meant to hear your message, that are meant to join your community, are gonna flock to you because they can find you now. You're not hiding behind a mask, you're not hiding behind fear anymore, but you are showing up as yourself. And that's a beautiful thing, that not only you are giving to the community that needs to hear your voice, and the community that will benefit from your words, but you are also doing a giving thing to yourself. So in this moment in time, I want us to do a little practicing. I'm all about embodiment and practicing. So in this moment in time, I want you just to close your eyes, just to tune in to your body and just to hear my words. And it's very tempting sometimes to be thinking about what we're going to be doing later in the day, like, I'm thinking about that milkshake I'm going to have later, I'm not going to lie. Or maybe you're thinking about what you were doing yesterday perhaps, so doing something in the past. And when we're time traveling in our brain, we're going from one place to another instead of being in our body, we're not communicating to ourselves that the moment is safe. So just by closing your eyes and bringing your attention inwards to yourself, just noticing, what are you feeling right now? Are you maybe feeling nervous about coming up and speaking next? Or are you maybe feeling hungry? Or are you maybe feeling something heavy emotionally? And that's okay. Just bringing that attention inwards and showing yourself that you matter and that what you are feeling matters, and that you are also safe in this moment, that you can be in this moment. So with that, I just want you to take a nice deep breath. You can open your eyes again, and just know that whether you're in front of people on a stage or even in the car, in traffic, or whatever it is, you can always tune into yourself, always be kind to yourself, and use those loving words that you would a friend, and translate that and communicate that to your body by tuning into what it's feeling, and then being the sheriff of your mind and making sure you're not being mean to yourself either. And that's going to translate to confidence and authenticity and a message that deserves to be heard and that people will resonate with. So I hope that gave you some nuggets of wisdom today. Thank you so much for having me again, P. I'm really grateful to be here with you all. And bye for now.